Today we're going to talk about 5 things that I think all firearm owners should be doing. Buckle up. What's up, crew? Welcome back to the channel. Just want to remind everybody, if you like what you see here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And regardless of whether you're a new subscriber or an old, be sure you have that bell notification clicked as well. So let's get started with the top 5 things I think all firearm owners should be doing. Now, these are in no particular order, but we'll start out with number 5. And number 5, I think what all firearm owners should be doing is becoming an advocate, not necessarily for the Second Amendment, but for the firearm lifestyle. I think it's very important that we use platforms like maybe Every Second Matters, where on the 2nd of every month we open carry. Maybe we take the opportunity to talk with somebody about our experiences with firearms. We utilize social media, we post up our hunting videos, our range trips, whatever it might be, to sort of curb this perception that firearms are abnormal, because we know they're not. Firearms are woven into the fabric of Americana, and the only way that we create awareness around that is for firearm owners to get on social media, to get out in their communities and advocate for that lifestyle. Now, building off of that is number 4, and that is all firearm owners should be working to learn and utilize every social media and online platform that's out there. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have not always been the top dogs in the game. And one of these days, something else will rise up. We will have to learn that new platform. So if you've got to learn new social media avenues and new platforms anyway, why not take advantage and learn them now? Regardless of the political leanings of these platforms, you cannot dispute that the reach that they offer as far as getting our message out to everybody is enormous. Look at it this way. You're a contractor. You're old school. You've always used a regular hammer. And you have a really nice hammer, but it's a regular hammer. Competition moves into town. They're using a pneumatic nail gun, right? So are you going to demonize the nail gun or the nail gun company just because they found a better way to do it? Of course not. You're going to go pick you up a pneumatic nail gun, you're going to learn how to use it, and you're going to use the same tools to protect your interests. Now, once we as firearm owners start dominating these social media, these online platforms, the next thing, number 3, is education. I'm not talking about educating others, I'm talking about educating ourselves. We've got a lot of big voices, we got a lot of big mouths, and so forth and so on in the firearm community. And those voices, they like to quote headlines and little cliff note snippets of legislation, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous because the vast majority of firearm owners, us, don't do our homework. So we run off all gung-ho, ready to have a debate with somebody maybe on the other side of the fence. So do your homework, read all these bills, know the good, the bad, the ugly, everything else. Do your homework on history. Know your history. That way when you walk into a debate with a potential anti-gunner, you do not get ambushed because of things you don't know. Now, number 2, I think we need to be trying to educate others. And when I say that, I don't mean we're just going after the anti-gunners and trying to educate them. Sure, we need to be armed with the facts. We need to be armed with all the particulars, and we need to know all the information they know. But we need to be going after and trying to educate not only people in the middle, but those on our side that may be misinformed. The problem with this is that most people go about education the wrong way. No matter what topic that you're discussing, if you're trying to educate somebody on that topic, you've got to find a way to make the information relevant to their lives. Maybe you can do that through a common hobby. Maybe you can do that through personal experiences. But if you can't find that common denominator, if you cannot find that starting point to make the education you're trying to teach relevant, then you will fail at that task. And also, if you try to talk at people instead of with people, if you try to tell them something as opposed to having a conversation, that's also not going to work. And finally, number 1 is the hateful, arrogant, gloom and doom, apocalyptic, the sky is falling attitude. Anything significant that has ever happened has happened through inspirational motivation. So we've got to find a way to inspire others and motivate them. And you do that with a positive message. So there you go, crew. There is 5 things I believe all firearm owners should be doing. I truly believe that if we can get on the same page and we can learn some new tactics that actually work, better days are ahead. Thanks for watching. Till next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.